Good morning, and we are on day 4 of the 48th annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic live from York High School in Elmhurst, Illinois. My name is Brian Grant.
And I'm Luke Van Hoeklum, and today's matchup is between the Broncos of Montini and the Giants of Highland Park.
Before we get into today's tip-off, we would like to tell you that today's stream is sponsored by the following Elmhurst small businesses. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, family-owned, community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. YSM thanks all of our amazing sponsors. Highland Park's going to start with the ball here. Just swinging around. Here's a quick three-point shot, won't go. That was for number 24, Simon Motion. Both teams 0-3 into the in this tournament so far, playing their final game here at the Jack Tosh. Here's Montini. Bell's going to move to Peterson. Peterson's going to move into the corner for Clark. Nice pull-up jump shot from Clark there for the first points of the game. Highland Park able to beat the press. Inside shot there is good. Number 24, Simon Motion. Bell and Peterson working to beat the press, as well as Pavlik. They go down it low. Back outside. Peterson up top. Kicks to the wing. Back to Peterson, over to Bell. Back down low, driving baseline, puts up the shot, it's up and it's good for John DeSimone. Luke, both teams playing this sort of soft press.
Yeah, both teams seem to be pressing high. I think seems to be that Montini seems to be pressing a little bit higher, but Highland Park seems to be breaking it pretty easily here early in the game.
Yeah, not causing too many conflicts for either side. Highland Park moving. Rolling pass down inside. We'll go out of bounds for Montini ball. And Luke, these teams are very similar in their style of play and how they've been playing at the tournament.
Yeah, both teams seem to be not great, but they both are looking to get a win here. Could be a close game here, Brian.
The shot is missed and rebounded by the Giants. They push back down the floor. Both teams averaging around 12 to 13 turnovers per game. We'll see how that affects them here. Seems to be a more even matchup than the previous games they've played in the tournament. Here's Rome. Diamond up top. Gives to Motion. Motion to Roan on the wing. Back to Motion. Highland Park taking their time. Inside to Roan. Pass out to the wing. That shot too long for Diamond. Once again, Montini able to beat the press easily. Here's Bell on the wing. To the corner for Clark. Tries to find a pass inside. That one's going to go back out for 3 from Bell. Won't go again. Rebound. Bouncing around. Goes out of bounds. Alex Kreiser subs into the game for Diamond. That's a three-point shot there from Clark. Won't go. Thrown into the corner. 3-point. Falls.
And that is what Highland Park needs to do if they want to win this game. They have taken 93 pointers in their first 3 games here at the Tosh.
That one was good from Alex Kreiser, making an instant impact off the bench. Montini's going to try and look to get a 3 of their own. That one won't go. Rebounded by Highland Park. Roan takes it up the court. To the corner. This is Schamberg. He's out to Kreiser. Motion back to Kreiser. Give to Roan. Highland Park's going to try to call a play to get one of their plays going. It's Kreiser back to Roan. Inside pass. Kicks out. Motion to Roan. Few passes inside to a layup, no good for Blummer. Bell and Peterson working up top. Right back to Bell. Back to Peterson for three. Won't fall again. Highland Park looking to move quick. Have to slow it down again after Montini got back on defense well. There's a steal there for Montini. And on the fast break, there's a nice contested layup made for Christian Clark. Highland Park once again beats the press. Roan up top to Kreiser. Roan. There's a three-point shot from Kreiser. Won't go after his first one was good. Peterson grabs the rebound. Shot at the free throw line. Too strong. Gets his own rebound. Tyler Pavlik finds Peterson outside into the corner. Clark, long two, goes. Clark up to 6 of the team's 8. It's a nice little pull-up jump shot. Alex Kreiser once again. Both teams running a similar style of defense. Here's Bell. Inside to Pavlik. This pass is stolen away. There's Highland Park driving baseline. Kick to the corner. Here's Kreiser again for three from the same spot, and he knocks it down. Timeout called.
Yeah, it's a solid start from Highland Park. I think three-pointers are going to be big for them, and Sam Ron has been big from there. He has made
yeah, both teams have had their struggles shooting in this tournament so far. Montini coming into this game was shooting just 29% from the field, and Highland Park on the other end was shooting 35%. Montini on the restart with 30 seconds left to go in this first. Looks like Highland Park switched to a 1-3-1. Montini working. Finds Clark in the corner. Back to Peterson to Bell. Travel called on Bell. Bell's going to sub out here in the final 17 seconds for Maddox Shepard. He's going to play up top in that 2-3 defense as well as Christian Clark. 5 seconds. Offensive foul called on Highland Park. So Montini will have the final 5 seconds to take a shot. Down by 2. Peterson moving quickly. No foul call on the contact. So he stepped out of bounds. So now Highland Park will have 0.8 seconds to heave one up. So now Isaac Strauss subs in. Three-point shot here from Roan. Unable to get it to go. So after the first quarter, Highland Park leads Montini Catholic 10-8.
Yeah.
How did this quarter go so far?
Yeah, I think both teams are playing solid defensively. I think defense is what's going to really allow a team to pull away here. I think both teams haven't been shooting the great on offense, so whatever team plays defense better here could get the win.
And it was a pretty clean game altogether. Not all too many turnovers, only 1 foul called. We'll see how that stays for the rest of the game. Like we said, we thought this would be a little bit more of an even matchup compared to the previous games in this tournament. Coming into this, Highland Park lost their first round game against Bolingbrook, who is now in the semifinals. Then they lost to St. Lawrence in the consolation bracket, and then they fell to Downers Grove South once again yesterday. On the other side of things, Montini Catholic lost to another semifinal team in Rolling Meadows, then lost to Glenbard North, a team that is looking to win the consolation bracket, and then fell to St. Francis, yesterday. Montini working. Clark in the corner to Peterson. Swinging it around fast here. Pass is tipped away from Kreiser and out of bounds. Will stay with Montini. Peterson inbound. Shepard. Peterson. Back to Shepard, inside of Lombardi. Going around, but unable to get anything. Back to Lombardi in the middle. His pass inside. Shot won't go. Rebounds his own shot and gets it back and misses the second attempt. That was Rodriguez. That shot there was missed. Grabs his own rebound once again. Tyrone for 3, won't go. Lombardi in the middle. Makes his shot. Ties the game. Clark applying pressure. Now Shepard. Kreiser with the ball. Roan. Kreiser thought about taking that. Motion. Kreiser for 3 now. Air balls. Shepard moves it up with Peterson for the Broncos. Get Padlick involved as well. Clark in the corner. Back to Clark. It's a nice inside pass, but Padlick couldn't get his hands on it. Then it finds Lombardi in the corner, bouncing around, couldn't get it to go. Comes motion for Highland Park. Foul's called. Asher Diamond's going to sub back in for Isaac Strauss. Motion three-point shot off the inbound, won't go. Shepard and Pavlik moving around. Peterson in the corner, swings across the opposite wing. Right back to him. Lombardi in the middle, kick out to Pavlik for three. Can't get it to go. Clark grabs the offensive rebound. Able to find Peterson outside. Pavlik in the corner. Peterson. Cross wing again. Quick inside pass to Lombardi. He's going to get fouled on the shot, so he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Highland Park foul number 21, Gabe Chamber, his first team second at the line to shoot two. 32, Nick Lombardi.
If I'm not mistaken, Luke, these are the first free throw attempts of the game. First one falls.
Yep, and free throws could be very important in this game because, as I said earlier, it is pretty low scoring. That is only the third point of this quarter, and we are almost halfway through already.
Jack Berkman subs back in, as well as Brandon Rieger. Montini continuing to press full court. Rowan Workin finds a pass. Ball's almost taken away from Rieger. He's going to find a pass. Three-point shot from the wing will not go. Montini's able to grab the rebound. It's been a story of that. Missed threes from both sides. There's another three-point shot from the corner. Peterson unable to knock it down again.
In the game for Montini, 21, and Samuel Ruddy.
Highland Park moving the ball around the perimeter once again. Here's Roan. He's going to go to Rieger. Gives it to Motion. Side to Diamond. Back to Motion. Rieger. Motion. Rieger. Motion. Side to Roan. Drives inside, puts it up and in. Sam Marone makes the two-point basket to tie it up again. There's 4 minutes left to go in the half here. Neither team able to build a lead. Montini moving around. That pass is tipped away and out of bounds. Montini inbound. Find Lombardi in the corner. Goes up to Shepard. Pavlik to the corner. Back to Pavlik. Shepard inside of Lombardi. His quick shot. Able to knock it down on the elbow. Lombardi's up to 6. Motion. Finds Diamond for a wing three. Can't knock it down once again. Shepard. Ball stolen away and then a foul is called. So Montini is going to keep possession.
Highland Park foul number 14, Ashton Diamond, his first team serve. Montini basketball out of bounds.
Bell with the ball. Gonna find Pavlik in the corner. Bell on the right wing. travel is called.
Violation, Highland Park basketball, out of bounds.
Motion working with 2.5 left to go in the half. He's going to give it to Roan. To the corner for motion for a three-point shot. Unable to hit it again. Bell with the rebound. He'll find the corner. Oh, was Ruddy, did not take the shot. Back to Bell. Pass unable to be handled by Sam Ruddy. Goes out of bounds. Will be Highland Park basketball with just under 2 left here in the first half. Christian Clark subs back into the game for Montini. Rowan with a dangerous pass to get it across half court, but found Diamond. That time his pass to Diamond will be tipped away and intercepted. Bell's going to slow it down here a bit. Go to Clark on the left wing. Right back to Bell. Ruddy driving baseline. Going to get called for a travel. The timeout called by Highland Park. At this timeout, we would like to remind you that today's stream is sponsored by the following Elmer's small businesses. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, located on Spring Road, family-owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. Wyson thanks all of our amazing sponsors. As they take a quick break, we are going to take one ourselves. Never mind, we're coming right back to action. Luke, as we get back to action here with 1:20 left to go in the half, I told you pregame that my prediction was going to be a close game, both teams scoring somewhere in the 40s, and both teams are going to need a lot more scoring in the second half for that to be true.
Yeah, it's been pretty low scoring, but both teams, motion hasn't, for Highland Park, hasn't been able to connect on a couple of three-pointers, and he has had 42 points in the first 3 games of the tournament. So if Highland Park wants to get going, he needs to step it up. But on the other side, Lombardi, he already has 6 of the 14 points for Montini. So I think if they keep feeding him the ball, Montini might be able to pull away with this.
That foul call was on Diamond for Highland Park. 48 seconds left to go after Roan tied it up with a nice up and under move.
Back in the game for Highland Park, number 20,
Alex Kreiser, who provided a nice spark in the first quarter off the bench for the Giants, subs back in. Inside pass off the inbound is good for Tyler Pavlik. Roan able to move it up the court to Schamberg. Kreiser to Roan. Rowan able to get inside well, put it up and finishes. Rowan is up to 6. Rowan and Kreiser combining for 14 of the 16 points here for Highland Park. So Montini looks to get the final shot here with 10 seconds to go. This is Bell. Go to Pavlik. He's going to take a shot from the free throw line. Off the mark. Final shot here. It's not going to count. If it goes, it did.
It does.
But it will not count. So we're going to go to halftime here with Montini Catholic tied up with Highland Park, 16-16.
Here at the Tosh
As they go to break, we will as well. Thank you for watching your Sports Network. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the second half here. We got an interesting matchup, a tie game 16-16 between Highland Park and Montini Catholic.
Yeah, before we get back into the second half, we just want to send a friendly reminder that today's stream is sponsored by Kelly Stetler of the company Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, family owned and community loved, as well as Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation.
That three-point shot was good from motion. Offensive foul called, so Highland Park's going to get the ball right back. Lou, what was the story of the first half of this game?
Well, what I saw mostly is Montini's press wasn't really working against the Giants, and it'll be interesting to see if Montini will bring it back out for the second half and keep the full court press.
Seems like Montini might be running a little bit of a 1-3-1, 2-3 type as Roan takes it into the middle and gets a basket. He's up to 8 now. You know, something that I thought was interesting in the first half, Highland Park elected to take 12 three-point shots, only making 2 of them. By the other end, they were 5 of 7 from the 2-point range. So it will be interesting to see if their game plan switches to go inside more, maybe more to Roan down low. We saw they started off with a 3-point shot from motion and then that 2 from Roan to get this 5-point lead early on. Here's Bell. Give it to Peterson. Go right back to Bell. Peterson again to Bell. He's going to take a 3-point shot. Won't go. Rebounded and put back up from DeSimone. Once again, this Montini continues to do their press. Highland Park, once again, not having problems beating it. Roan to motion. Back to motion. Schamberg. Side to Roan. Foul called on the floor on Montini. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see Highland Park just try and go down low with Roan and beat Montini Catholic on the inside. This is inbound pass, driving baseline. Kick out to the corner for motion. His second 3-point attempt of the half is good as well. Motion is up to 8. Peterson and Bell moving up top. Pavlik inside's going to take a shot. He makes it. Roan working against the press once again. Beat it. Get it back on the wing. Kick to the corner. Another 3-point shot from motion. Unable to get his third. Pavlik's going to give it to Bell. Bell's going to kick to the corner for Clark. Peterson up top. To Bell. Bell's going to go to Clark. Going to take a pull-up jump shot and hits it.
Yeah, both teams seem to be taking inside shots a little bit more now, and they have been scoring a lot more points already early in this quarter.
Schamberg kicks to motion. Go back to Schamberg. We go inside pass to Roan. He's going to work inside, go up and under, and get the layup to go. Sam Roan again. He's into double digits with 10 points now. Bell once again. Going to give it to Peterson, who's going to move right. Inside pass stolen away by the Giants. Here comes Schamberg. Give the motion. He's going to look to slow it down a little bit. Pass to Roan. Kick out to the corner for 3. Won't go for Schamberg. Halfway through this third quarter. Still very, very close. Highland Park started out hot early. A couple of 3-pointers from motion. Peterson now working on motion. Gives to the corner, right back to him. To Bell up top. Clark to Bell. Bell's gonna make a nice inside pass. A blocking foul was called, so that shot will not count.
Highland Park foul number 24-7, his second, team's first. Montini basketball.
Lombardi's gonna check into the game after a good first half from him. Peterson to inbound. Pass off the inbounds. Tried to go inside to Pavlik, but it was stolen away. Diamond to motion. Kreiser back in the game now for the Giants as well. Also provided a spark early in the first. Roan goes to the baseline and kicks out up top to motion, and that three-point shot won't go once again. Peterson to the corner. Back to Peterson. Clark. Three-point shot from Pavlik in the corner, and it falls.
Yeah, Pavlik is starting to find his shot in this second half. He was their top scorer in the past 3 games of the Tosh tournament, so if he can find a shot here, this could be big.
Kreiser thought about taking the three, won't let it fly. Gives some motion on the wing. Go right back to Kreiser. To motion. Inside pass, good find. Kick to the corner. That three-point shot won't go once again for Highland Park. Diamond unable to find his touch. Still got 0 points to this point. Bell's gonna take a three-point shot of his own, and he gets it to fall. Bell's first three points of the game. Motion on the wing. Timeout is going to be called by Highland Park. Full 60-second timeout. Luke, we have seen a lot of a more high-scoring quarter so far, fast-paced. What's different between both teams?
Yeah, both teams are starting to find their shooting touch. I think both teams are kind of taking it inside a little more. They are shooting a bit of threes, but I think they're finding inside and out. They're finding good shots. So I think if they keep this up, they can both put up some points.
There's under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Still not many fouls being called this game. Only 3 fouls this quarter so far.
Yeah, another thing that is crucial is the turnovers. I mean, Montini had a couple turnovers early, but they started to score some points later on in the quarter. So I think turnovers are definitely a big thing that could be crucial heading into the fourth.
Yeah, to your point, Luke. Highland Park was able to get off to a 5-point lead very, very early on their first 2 possessions. Montini able to climb back to just make that 2. It's really all we've seen so far. It's just back and forth from both of these teams this entire game. Rieger is going to check back in for the Giants, as well as Isaac Strauss. Rieger inbound to Roan. To the corner. Bad pass to Kreiser. It's going to be called for over and back. Nick Blummer will sub out for Gabe Schamberg. Peterson. And a kick to the corner after missing. That rebound is grabbed by Bell. We're going to call a charge.
Montini foul number 32, Nick Lombardi, his first, team's third. Highland Park basketball inbound.
Montini looks to try and force some turnovers. Once again, this press has not really been working for Montini to this point. Here's Rieger up top. Kreiser inside to Roan. Another inside pass to Rieger. Back out to the corner. The three-point shot is no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be Montini Catholic ball.
Back in the game for Montini, 24, Philip Rodriguez. And for Highland Park, 24,
Simon Motion will sub back in for Rieger. Shepard with the ball now, gives to Peterson, back to him. Shepard to Bell, Bell into the corner. Shepard in the opposite quarter for Peterson. He'll take a three and it'll fall. Montini Catholic now with a 5-point lead of their own. 45 left to go here in the third. Highland Park with a shot. Alex Kreiser able to knock it down. He's got 10. Off the bench for the Giants, he's been very, very good for them. The foul is called on Highland Park. Just under 30 seconds left to go. 3-point game. Montini inbound, baseline, is it out? Peterson's going to take a 3-point shot off the inbound, won't go. Inbounded by Motion for the Giants. He's going to get the ball right back at the top of the key and swinging to the wing. That pass was targeted for Roan in the middle, but thrown away, and it's a turnover. Bell's going to drive baseline, ball gets poked away. They're going to say it's a foul. Foul called on Sam Roan.
His first team started Montini basketball at home. Back in for Highland Park, number 10, Brandon Rieger. At 42, Jack Berkman.
9.9 seconds to go for Montini to take the final shot in this third quarter. Brandon Rieger able to draw an offensive foul on Montini, so he's going to give his team a chance for the last shot. It's either tie the game or bring it down to 1. Montini staying with the same press. Able to rip it away from Roan, but Rieger's there to get it back. There's 3 seconds left. Roan's going to take a deep 3-point shot, moving. Rattles in and out. Unable to get it to go. So Montini leads Highland Park 31-28 here at the end of the third quarter. Luke, it's been a very, very close game so far. Highland Park going into this fourth quarter, what do you need to change, if anything?
Yeah, well, it's also very interesting to see Montini still sticking with the press, because although it's not working, Highland Park, they've been able to break the press, but they haven't been able to use that breaking the press to take advantage of the numbers and put the ball in the basket. They kind of slow it down once they break the press, which allows Montini to get back on defense. And I think that's why Montini is sticking with this press, because if they can force a turnover or two, that could score them a couple points, which could put this game away.
It was a pretty high-scoring quarter. Highland Park scored 12 to Montini's 15. It's the highest-scoring quarter to this point. My prediction is looking just a bit better.
Yeah, it looks to be in the 40s.
And as we're about to start this third quarter, we'd like to remind you that today's stream is sponsored by Kelly Stetler of the Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, family-owned and community-loved, as well as Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. We thank all of our amazing sponsors. Montini will start. Peterson gives it over. Shepard back to Peterson. To Shepard. Shepard in the corner to Pavlik. Pavlik's going to look inside. Shot there. Will not fall. Ball finds Shepard again. Pavlik driving left. Tries to take a pull-up jumper. Ball gets ripped away. Highland Park grabs the turnover. Rieger, Motion, and Roan moving around. Roan's going to go into that middle spot against this 2-3 type defense. He's going to get the ball and kick back out to Motion, who's going to go right back to Roan inside. Nice move. Unable to get the basket to fall. Peterson going to swing it to the opposite wing for Pavlik. Back to Shepard. Peterson with a jab right, goes left, pull-up jumper, too short. He gets called for a foul, trying to get his rebound.
Foul 43, Danny Peterson, his first team's fourth. Highland Park basketball bounce back in the game for Highland Park on the 14 extra diamond.
As we get nearer to the end, Highland Park still has 3 timeouts left. To Montini's 4. So you keep going in this close game. See a lot of those timeouts called. Most likely, there's Motion working against the press. Break it easily once again. Roan underneath gets it to fall with the reverse. He's up to 12, the leading scorer of this game.
It's those inside shots for Highland Park that's keeping them in the game right now.
Christian Clark tried to make a 3-point shot. Air ball, and the ball goes out of bounds, so it will be Highland Park basketball. Motion's got to get across half. He does. Say the ball is thrown out of bounds there for Motion, looking for Roan, so Montini forces the turn over. It's Maddox Shepard. Pass down low, good pass, put up, shot is good for Philip Rodriguez. His first 2 points of the night. Into the corner. A pump fake, think about taking it again. Goes inside, ball swinging around. To Roan inside once again. That shot doesn't fall for him. He wanted a foul. Still a 3-point lead here for Montini. Pavlik on the wing. Shepard to Pavlik, who's going to drive right down the baseline. Takes that shot there from close, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound is grabbed by Highland Park. They'll look to move quickly here in the corner. Slow it down a little bit now with Motion. It's Kreiser. Back to Motion. Inside to Roan. He's going to go back out to Motion. He's going to take a 3-point shot. That one no good. But the rebound is grabbed there from Schamberg. Kreiser a bit shaken up from the contact at the top of the 3-point line. It's Motion. Side to Roan. Into the corner for Kreiser. Unable to get it to go. Rebound grabbed by Shepard. 4:45 left. Shepard up top. It's Clark back to Shepard. Drive right, kick out to the wing. Here's a 3-point shot from Pavlik, and he gets it to go. Extending the lead to 6 points for the Montini Catholic.
That's 10 points for Pavlik in the second half here.
Timeout is called from Highland Park. They got to use one of their last 3 timeouts. It's a massive 3-point there from Pavlik. We've seen some more fouls in the second half than Highland Park off the restart with 4 minutes left to go. Trailing by 6. This is Rieger. He's going to give it to Motion and then go in the corner for Schamberg. Back to Motion. Schamberg once again. Motion with the three-point shot. He gets it to fall. Cuts the lead down to just 3. Motion is up to 11. How will Montini Catholic respond? Pavlik on the wing. He's been great for them in this second half. Clark with the three-point shot. Unable to get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Clark's been quiet since the first half. Inside pass. Down low, and it's good. Nice pass. Good finish from Rodriguez. Montini keeping up with the press. Throw it over the head of Shepard to get it to Motion. Motion to Rieger to get it across half. Rieger with the pass down low. Shot is good. With the foul for the and one opportunity. That's Jack Berkman.
That's a crucial shot to keep him in the game. This can bring him within 2 with this free throw.
That is a huge shot. His first bucket of the night, of the morning. 3:12 left. Converts on the and one. So this is a 2-point game. Bell again. Peterson. Back to Bell. He's got Clark in the corner. Peterson to Bell. Gonna go back to Peterson, who's gonna move right. Go back up into Bell. Made a nice cut. Finds the pass inside of Rodriguez. Ball is retrieved by Clark. Up to Pavlik, who's gonna pump fake, go left. Ball bouncing around. Bell's able to get it back. Timeout has to be called from Montini Catholic. I'm gonna talk it over here as Highland Park is mounting a comeback, just down 2 points. Also is important to mention, Montini has 6 fouls this half, putting Highland Park in the bonus, so any foul will send them to the line. Like we've been saying, this game has not come down to free throws. There's only been 3 free throws taken, I think, in this entire game. All one by Highland Park, 2 from Montini.
Yeah, coming down in these last 2 minutes, free throws could be crucial. I mean, no player has shot very many free throws this game, so it could be big for them.
2:29 left to go here in the fourth. Peterson going to go around the corner to Clark. Back to Peterson. Go to Bell. Bell back to Peterson. The left wing moving right. Right back to Bell. He's going to move left. Give it to Clark in the corner. He's going to go right back to Bell. Fake the pass. Go right back to the corner for Clark. Never even took a look at the basket. Call a foul there on Rome. 2:05 left. Montini holding on to a 2-point lead. Both teams trying to find their first win of the Jack Tosh tournament. That ball is stolen away from Rieger. Able to finish on the other end to tie the game up. It's a big-time play from Brandon Rieger. Clark's going to look to respond in the corner. Unable to knock it down. The foul is called after the rebound. Foul is called on Max Bell. Tie game with 1:40 left.
Not the greatest foul there because now he's going to the free throw line to shoot 1-1.
Yeah, it's like we said, Highland Park is in the bonus now. It's going to send Gabe Schamberg to the line. Knocks down the first. Highland Park takes a lead. Second one won't go.
Out of bounds, Montini basketball.
Ball goes out of bounds, so it will be Montini ball. And if you're keeping track at home, my prediction's looking pretty good right now. Montini moving up. Shepard. Ball almost stolen away from Rieger again. Shepard having trouble getting it back. He's going to look for Lombardi. He's going to take a shot at the mid-range of the free throw line, and he gets it to fall. That's been his shot all game. He's got 8. Montini regains the 1-point lead. 40-39, 1:10 left. Now Highland Park could be a part of the game plan. Maybe here you try and force a foul. Any foul gets you to the line. Motion's gonna take a deep 3. He gets it down. Deep 3. Highland Park takes a 2-point lead. Motion is up to 14. Here's Peterson, down low into Lombardi. Lombardi's gonna get fouled on the shot. Gonna call it on the ground, actually. Maybe not. He will go to the line.
Yeah, Lombardi didn't have the best start to the second half, but he has made a crucial shot late in this game, and now he has 2 crucial free throws to tie this game up.
This is the first, and like we've said, it's gonna come down to free throws. Lombardi, second one is good. It will make it just a 1-point lead here for the Highland Park Giants. And Highland Park looking for their first win in their past 10 games. Take a timeout here with just 40 seconds left to go.
Before we get into these last 40 seconds of the game, we just want to send another friendly reminder that today's stream is sponsored by Kelly Stedler of the Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, family owned and community loved, as well as Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation.
I'm a big fan of Sutter Law Group myself.
As well, they're big in Elmhurst, and they're a great group to help sponsor the Jack Tosh.
.9 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Highland Park has the ball and also has a 1-point lead. We'll see what Montini's game plan is here. Looks like they're gonna go, it'll be a 1-3-1. Rolling up the floor, gonna go to motion. Motion's been great in the second half for Highland Park. They go to him. They're gonna have to foul him, so he's gonna go to the line. The leading scorer of this game gonna go to the line for his crucial free throws to extend Highland Park's lead. 27.6 left.
Montini fouled 12. Joe Spaka-Panicia, his second, team's 8th at the line to shoot. 1 in the bonus time in motion.
Fouls on Joe Spaccia-Panicia. First one's good for motion.
Like we said earlier, these free throws are crucial late in the game.
Motion's up to 15. Him and Rowan combined for 27 of the 43, and the second one's good as well. Makes it a 3-point lead for Highland Park. Montini has 25 seconds left to respond. We'll see if they hold here and try to take a 3 to force overtime, or if they got to go quickly, foul again, see what they can do as a foul is called on Highland Park.
Highland Park fouled 24, Simon in motion. His third, team 6.
Foul was on motion. Another timeout called here from Montini. 13.3 left. Not much time left here, Luke, if you are Montini, do you try and get the best shot you can right now, then have Highland Park go to the line once again? Or are you holding on to this ball and taking a final 3-point shot to force overtime?
Yeah, there's not much time left. I mean, in this second half, Montini has started to hit some threes, so I think a three-pointer could be a good idea here. Plus, Highland Park has been making their free throws, so putting them to the line may not be a gimme.
Yeah, we've seen it throughout this entire tournament. Free throws, the death of many teams. Coming up next in the Campbell Gym after this, got the Conant Cougars versus Waubonsie Valley. And I'm pretty happy with myself. I did say before the game, a close game in the 40s for both teams. The score sits at 44-41 with the Giants leading. So,
yeah, it didn't look very,
I called it.
It didn't look very close in the first half, as it was only 16-16, but both teams step it up shooting in the second.
Peterson to inbound. Gives to Shepard. 12 seconds to go. Lombardi in the middle. They're going to take his mid-range shot, and he gets it to go. And timeout is taken by Montini with 8.3 left. Makes it a 1-point game, and that's been Lombardi's shot all night. He has 11 points. That mid-range from close to the free throw line, it's been automatic.
Yeah, Lombardi, he's hit that all game, and he's made some crucial shots late in this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if they go to him again if it's only a 2-point game.
We'll see what Highland Park elects to do. Got to try and give the ball to your best free throw shooter, but after free throws, if you make the second, see what they do. If they decide to try and press and make it hard for Montini to get the ball down the floor or play back, guard the three-point arc, given they make both free throws, but we know that's not always a possibility.
Yeah, I assume Highland Park will try to get the ball in the motion here, but everyone on the team seems to be making their free throws, so.
Yeah, I would expect to go to motion as well. Montini is out of timeouts. Inbound pass does go to motion. They foul. 6.2 seconds left, so motion's going to go to the line. Just made both free throws before.
Yeah, like you said earlier, Montini is out of timeouts, so they need to get it down the floor in 6 seconds to make a shot.
This will be very, very interesting to see. Make versus misses the second. The first one is good. It was actually 1-1. I was unaware of that. First one's good. So it's a 2-point game now. Makes the second as well. So it is a 3-point game. And Highland Park is going to look to sit back a little bit. Here's Lombardi. He's going to give it to Shepard. He's going to go. A deep 3-point shot to force overtime is all no good. Shot from Peterson did not fall. So your final score, Highland Park wins their first game of the Jack Tosh tournament. Will go home. Something to be excited about after a 9-game losing streak. They beat Montini 46-43.
Yeah, it's a good way to end their Jack Tosh tournament and get a win on the board.
Once again, we would like to thank everybody for listening to the stream. We'd also like to thank our sponsors once again, Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, as well as Elmer's Camera, and finally the Sutter Law Group. Once again, I am Brian Grant, live from the 47th Annual Jack Tosh Classic. Alongside me is Luke Van Hoekelum. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the tournament.